Pa-cha-da-da-da. Beautiful music by Family Jewels, ladies and gentlemen, and please, let's hear Shane and Etienne. Are you here, guys?
Hi.
Oh my god.
You are here! So how about we make this about 1 year anniversary-ish of Berzerk Podcast? Let's start this up right now!
Yeah. That's right.
Simon, can you share your screen on Skype?
Hang on. It's the intro. Shut up. It's the intro.
I want to talk.
You're ruining it.
I'm sorry, I don't
You're
know.
ruining it all.
I don't see anything. I hate you.
He said
You're not
everything.
my mother.
There
You're
you
not
go.
my real father.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? What's happening?
Hi.
Including you,
Oh.
you, and you. Yeah, place your camera, please.
Yeah.
I can see a big face
As I
going
say,
to
I
my
didn't
side.
know. I didn't see you. For that.
Alright.
Hey, look at my new tattoo.
Oh, so the intro was super low
Yeah,
sound.
I'm not evil. That's my new tattoo, my daughter. It's what is it called?
What the
A
hell are you talking
frozen
about?
tattoo. My daughter made that.
What the hell are you talking about?
I have a new tattoo. It's a Frozen thing. You know Frozen, the cartoon?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my daughter gave me that tattoo yesterday. So I have a
Okay.
bunch of princess tattoo on my arm.
Okay, so it went from a creepy anecdote to a cute anecdote. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Somebody says it's called cancer.
Yeah, it's
Speaking of
It's
cancer,
horrible.
I believe that we will be wished some cancer after what we're gonna do in the next update.
Oh my god.
After
I know, right?
after the delay, I think that people will wish us a lot of cancers, all kind of cancers, booger AIDS and all.
booger, right?
Booger
Okay.
AIDS.
Why is that?
Booger AIDS,
Okay.
like kind of super AIDS. It's even more than
Booger
regular
AIDS, huh?
Yep. It's a joke in Rick and Morty, actually. It's a reference in Rick and Morty. Shane, I'm disappointed you didn't get that reference.
When the fuck? When? When is that a reference to
Watch
Rick and
that
Morty?
show.
It's very
Everyone
deep,
talking
though.
about that show.
What?
Should really watch that show.
Yeah, you should.
You would
I'm
love
kind
it.
of missing a bunch of reference.
Yeah, look at that. Lartland got the reference. Lartland, you're hired. Get on the show, Lartland. It's one
As a quick
episode.
aside,
Yep.
I feel the need to mention this again. You should really watch Gravity Falls.
Yep. I know that they love each other, actually. They're very good friends, the guys
It's
from...
so good. It's so
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's something I need to watch with my kids.
I'm so
Yeah.
But there's so many things I need to do! I only
yeah,
got my
I'm so
SNES... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so late in my cartoon. I have a bunch of cartoon to watch.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I was playing Final Fantasy VI. I was replaying it and rediscovering the story. But then my birthday happened, and I got Super Mario Odyssey as a birthday present. So I was like, oh my god! So I just spent, like, the rest of my time just grabbing all the moons in Super Mario Odyssey. By the way, mwah, beautiful game. Very, very, very
Yeah?
good. Yeah, very good game.
I always really liked the Mario games, like Mario 64, Sunshine.
Yeah,
Those are all so good.
If you liked Mario 64, Mario Odyssey is basically Mario 64 on crack. Or on cocaine, or whatever substance that will make it super.
Meth.
Meth. Yes, Mario on meth.
Mario World is still my favorite. I'm a old guy.
You're the old guy.
I love Mario World and Mario 3.
I wish I would see like an article saying a review from Super Mario Odyssey from Kotaku or something saying Mario Odyssey is like Mario 64 on meth. That's it. Just drop that out and like they quit. Like what the fuck?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Mario on meth.
Mario on meth.
With those wisdom, those sentence, those little wisdom snippet of ours, how about we switch to Bob and talk about what's coming up for the update and why the update is not here today. We're all fired, including myself. I'm gonna fire myself. All right, so I'm gonna switch to Bob and see what the hell is happening. Okay, what's coming up in the next update? So we got a new leaderboard system, we got more death medals, tons and tons of bug fix, and new packs to buy it in store. You greedy devs, I hope you die of cancer in your old piss!
Christ!
I want to say it out loud before everybody else says it.
Wow! That escalated very quickly.
Well, I'm not gonna beat you on your own game. That's what's gonna happen.
you know, the first time we put some microtransaction in one of our game. One of the first comment I remember is, "You soulless whore."
Yeah, you saw this horror. Oh, I
And
still
it's kind
remember
of
that.
it's ingrained now.
Soulless whore, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
soulless horror because we dared to ask for some money for something we make for free. We wanted to pay more bills and feed our kids.
We like being poor.
Well, yeah, we like being poor, yeah. Okay, so anyway, for real though, we just wanted to talk about the elephant in the room, and there's something we wanted to clear up, because that's going to be a big question, so we're going to attack it right now. I'm just going to go and check out some visual. Hang on, I'm almost there. Oh, I like the Juicy Beast one. There we go.
I love the Juicy Beast one.
Okay. Quing. There we go. I'm gonna put that in full screen so you guys can all see. Gonna put that even bigger. There we go. No, not this. Pause. Voila. So we added a couple of packs in Zombido in the next update, and the pack will be available to buy only once. So you cannot buy and buy and buy it over and over again. The reason is. Well, we needed... Okay, so first we needed a DLC for Steam. It sounds weird, but having a DLC in Steam will allow us to try to get new players into the game. First, it will allow us to have a better place into the algorithm, so we're gonna have a better place to have more views. We'll be able to make some store discounts here and there to try to get up there in the charts of Steam and potentially get more new player. And what else? There was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, we can also create codes, create keys with the DLC, and either give it to you guys with the giveaway and just like, hey, there you go, you just got like a DLC of all that stuff with the fancy hat and everything. So that will allow us to do that, to do more giveaways and more powerful giveaways. And also to talk with other websites to try to give them some keys, like for example Humble Bundle. We could give a bunch of keys to Humble Bundle and you'll get one of the packs for Zombido for free, you know, or for $2 or whatever. So that will allow us to do all that kind of stuff that we could not do it on Steam because it was a free game. So by having a DLC, it will allow us to do all that stuff. So that's the first one, the first reason. You guys want to add something else on that reason, by the way? Because otherwise I'm going to keep monologuing for a while.
No, I think you say it all.
Summarize. Okay.
I mean, the basis of the whole thing is that, like, platforms, you know, they like DLC.
Yeah. Ah! Sorry. Oh my god, I got punched so hard. Ouch. More hero just punched me in the face because I was talking about DLCs, I guess.
Oh, man.
Thank you very much, more hero,
As
man.
you can see, you don't get the only thing that you cannot get in game when
It's
you
the
buy a
fancy hat.
DLC. It's only the hat. It's
Yeah.
a cosmetic
Yep.
item. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
So this is the only thing you cannot get elsewhere than buying the pack. So I think it's not too greedy. It's not. pay to
No,
win.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Actually, yesterday we made a mistake. What we wanted to do for the pack at first was 2 of each chart. So 2 yellow, 2 green, and 2 white. And we were like, okay, good, we're gonna send that up and everything. So it was just it was all there, was implemented and everything. And then we put it on beta. And thanks to you guys, and I'm very thankful for that. You guys spotted out that the white shard is not something that you can grind in the game. You can only get that at a certain difficulty via the angel. And that's it. There's a very limited amount of white orbs in the game. So that would have made the payers go way faster than the non-payers, and that's something we definitely want to avoid at all costs. Basically, it would have gave the payers opportunity to go like 70 times faster than non-payers, because they could have made like fat shards out of that and grind way more white orbs. So that will create a huge gap between payers and non-payers. And I've been saying that a lot of time, even in my Indie Your Face videos about freemium and premium game, I said that you should not create a gap between those two. You know, always have a way for non-payers to reach payers as well. So we just got rid of that like ASAP yesterday. It was actually my daughter's birthday yesterday. It was like, oh shit, we need to fix that. So Shane just went into the code, boom, 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 and I ninja style went out of a birthday like, oh, Daddy's gonna go to the toilet.
I'm trying to tell you guys, he loves you more than his own daughter.
Oh shit! And they call me a corporate whore, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, basically, like, it was an urgency. We needed to fix that up, you know. So all this of us is just to tell you that we do take a lot of attention on what we put for a behind the paywall, you know. So we think that this is all reachable via the game. You can all craft that except the hat, and the hat is only a customizable, not a customizable, but a what's that called again? A fashionable item. What's the word I'm looking for?
Cosmetic.
Cosmetic, thank you very much. It's only a cosmetic item. And you get all the event item in there, unless you already have it, because otherwise you will have it at double, so it will again create that gap. So if it's for a new player that missed the event and want like a quick boost, you're gonna have like all the event item from the Brutal Bison, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff like that. So that was point number 1. Anything else you wanted to add?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Somebody was asking. He says it feels is not fair for people who already have all the event items. They should at least get some extra diamonds or bloodstones instead. We talked about that. From what I remember, we didn't do that because the more moving parts we put in the DLC, the more chances things break. And we didn't want to do that just because we didn't want things to get out of hand with the DLC packs, and we just wanted it to be like a one-time purchase. If you already have the event items, then you just don't get any like duplicates of the event items. You just get the shards and the bloodstones and the diamonds.
Yeah, it's still a very good pack actually. Like this will be basically the price that it takes you to get like 500 diamond. Well, this is available at $20, right? I think it's $20. And the price to get if you spend $20 right now into some battle, you're gonna get less diamond than this. You're gonna get 300 diamonds and 50 bloodstones, something like that. So basically, if you want to spend $20 in the game, you better get that pack instead of getting the diamonds. So it makes the first.
Have all the items.
Yeah, even if you have all the items, and you get 4 shards on top of that, plus a beautiful hat. So yeah, it's still a very good deal in my opinion. So we get that.
That's why also you cannot buy them more than once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other thing, it's for a while, if you buy the burrito or the nipple pack, which are linked to the event with juicy bees and stuff like that, it's also a way to support them as well.
Yeah, that was reason number 2 on why we wanted to put DLCs. We actually gonna share a cut of the money, the revenue that we get to Gonzo or Juicy Bees. So whenever you buy a pack, we're gonna give a cut to Juicy Bees and Gonzo. At least for 3 months, we're gonna check out because it will be a mess to try to check out all the transaction. Because Kojak, by the way, do we start a transaction on the server the same way we do with diamond packs?
For cross-platform.
For the packs, like whenever somebody buys a pack, does it save something on Player.io on the server? Remember we did something for the cross-platform share?
Oh yeah, for the cross-platform, yeah. I made sure that works.
Okay, so it will be. I will have like a track of all the history.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And it
Okay,
even
so it'll be
works
easier.
for the secret feature that I don't want to mention right now. That was the other part of this whole system. It should work for that too. It should store the right ID.
Okay, cool. Okay, good.
And I can
perfect.
actually look at the cross-platform share right now and see if there's anything new.
Okay. Okay,
I
good.
really like that hat.
I know. Yeah, the nipple hat is awesome.
Yeah, it's
so
my
good.
favorite hat.
It's a beautiful nipple hat. Yeah, we're gonna share a cut with Gonzo and Juicy Beats. Basically, that's what we wanted to do. And more views. Basically, more views, more space into more visibility into Steam and all the different platforms as well. A way to make more giveaways, and also we share a cut with the guys from Juicy Beats and Gonzo. So that's why we made all that DLC thing. I hope you guys won't go with the signs and say like, you greedy devs, I hate you and everything. Again, we made sure that it doesn't break the game. If you don't want to buy it, don't. You won't get away. You won't be less effective than a payer, you know. So there you go. Mr. Reg is saying you should really reconsider. Yeah, Mr. Reg, you don't like the fact that the event item already own. If you have them, I'm way less paying to pay out. Well, I would say don't then. I will say don't. I mean, I prefer to sell less packs like this than to maybe create an unbalance of strength between players. So between the two, I will choose making less money. As more like I would prefer the stability of the game than making more money. And I think that's all for us, you know. Maybe except Etienne. Etienne likes money. Etienne's gonna break his own car to get more money.
To break his own car?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
No, I don't
But,
do that because repairing car costs money.
Costs money.
Money.
But yeah, basically, I'm on Kojak's side on this one. The more we make variables into the game, the more we're gonna mess up with different kind of use case that we didn't think about. So
Yeah, honest, I'm kind of with you on that one, and even for the money, because when shit broke, I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
I feel powerless.
the what?
When the game broke, I don't like it at all. I feel powerless because I'm not a cutter. I cannot do anything. I'm just, oh shit, the game is broke, and I have to rely on Kojak of all people to fix that.
Oh
I'm
shit!
sorry. I just wanted to send you a little jab.
No, I see how it is.
I see how it is.
I made a terrible enemy.
Oh, I think we're gonna need a new emote. It will be Kojak quits.
Yeah.
Kojak quits. Oh my
I'm
god.
way evil against Kojak, and it seems worse when I do it. You fire it. I never fired Kojak.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Oh,
Because you need to do it with 100% confidence. That's
Yeah,
how
I'm
you
just-
become. Yeah,
Sigoski
Kojak.
also puts a really good point, which is we can just give a code for diamonds and stuff. Like if somebody comes to us and says, "Hey, I already own all the event items. Like, can I get some extra diamonds if I buy the pack?" I'd be totally fine with.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll be good with that.
There's
I'll be good to have them manually something. So yeah.
But yeah, I'm totally okay with giving out diamonds and stuff like that to people who want to buy the hat or want to buy the pack,
Yeah.
but
No,
already have
like
all the stuff.
I said earlier, this pack is better than just plain buying diamond.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, it's a good deal. Anyway, you look at it, even if you already have the stuff, it's still a good deal.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
And by the way, guys, Etienne's gonna hate me for saying that out loud, so it's gonna be just between you and I, alright? He can't hear you. By the way, if you wanna buy the pack, don't do it right now. Wait a little bit. They might gonna have a discount deal someday. Shh. Etienne is pissed off. That's a little secret between you and I.
I don't know why. I
don't know why I'm
We're
cutting a
just see
sore
Etienne
right
leave
now.
frame right, and then just
fucking
shows
punch
up
me.
behind Simon.
I was gonna punch you
Yeah,
through the window.
No problem.
So it's a little secret, guys, okay? Shh, don't tell Etienne. Oh! Got punched in the face. Come on! I got punched in the face for that! Thank you very much, Berzerk! Thank you very much. I tell you a secret to save money and you punch me in the face. I give you life hacks. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so while we're waiting for diamond giving aways, I can't wait to give some DLC. By the way, we're gonna have to do something for that, like one per stream. Maybe not one per stream, but I don't know, a couple during the podcast, that's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Like doing some codes for the DLCs. That'll be awesome. So.
That's a nice cover up for your burp.
What? I didn't burp. You burp.
Okay.
Oh my god. We were laughing about that at TwitchCon.
Yeah, you were judging me.
I was not judging you.
You are always judging me about my burps and about my height. My size.
And I am the mean one.
And you're the mean one.
Yeah.
You're the mean one.
Shimmer. I shimmer.
So what else? While we're waiting for this, what else was in the thing? We didn't only do DLC.
The leaderboard.
The leaderboard is something. The leaderboard will be
talk
there.
About the leaderboard.
Yep. A little bit more. I don't know. Do I have the? Is it on beta already on Steam, Mr. Kojak?
Is what on beta already? The
Zelda. Zelda? What the fuck? I mean, the beta of Zombiel.
Yeah, it's been on Steam since yesterday.
Okay. I'm gonna open it up.
I'm uploading a new version right now because I realized that the fix for nasty items that we put in to limit you to only one, I have to actually remove that before we update this version because we only have like 4 weeks of nasty items left, and if something happens, like the Angel Gate or whatever happened last time, I need to make sure that it doesn't fuck you over and that you can actually get multiple of the nasty items when they reset.
Oh, okay.
So,
but we don't. Didn't we have like 8 items?
we have 7.
Okay. So we still have.
We have 4 left.
Okay. That's good. Okay. So we have time until the next update then. I mean, not Monday's update, but the next one.
Yeah. We have time, especially if you wanted to take 4 weeks or something like that for this next update to do it. I'm making sure that nothing is going to break with the nasty items and all that.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
By the way, guys, I don't remember if we talk publicly about that, about trying to change the update cycle to Tuesday instead of Thursday.
That is correct.
Oh, we haven't. Yeah, you're right.
What the hell? I can claim all the DLCs. Yay!
Oh, it's because you're a developer. You have them all installed.
Oh, okay.
I can too.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we were talking about the leaderboard. Yay, I can do this. Nom. Okay, I think it didn't save the... What? It didn't save my friends. Did it? Anyway, the leaderboard is over there, so basically it's very, very, very simple for now. We just added that. Okay, so a little history behind that is I jumped on a stream here and there, and I wanted to make the leaderboard just for me and for my brother and my friends. No, it doesn't save. Whoopsie! Whoopsie, Kojak.
Are you on iOS? That might be why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm uploading a new version to iOS anyway right now, so you'll have that.
Okay, cool. Okay, back to the leaderboard thing. So I wanted to have that for. I basically just jumped on the project just to make a feature that I wanted. I wanted to show my brother that I was better than him, and I wanted to show my friends. I wanted to brag at them about it. So basically, my bro was further than I in some battle, and with how can I say that, with determination, I've been able to surpass him once again, even though he has a broken item. Anyway, so I wanted to just like brag with him, so I made the leaderboard thing, and the leaderboard has like, it's very 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 simple on in the UI. It's only one button and everything, but there was a lot of stuff to do in the code, so it goes seamless. And I got a new sub, Portal Hirton. Hirton? Portal, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the punch in the face. You scared the birds. So yeah, wanted to have the friends. So I said that in the server code, in the code, there's a lot of stuff to be done. We gotta be sure that a code is automatically sent to you, that it's unique, that you share some information with your friends, that I don't load up the server just for that function, etc, etc, etc. There was a lot of stuff to be done just to have that very simple button over there. So that's done right over there, and it's one step further, having some quest or some faction or something that would include the entire community or guilds or something like that. You know, we had to start with unique IDs that you can share, and we did that with the leaderboard. So since it's there, it's a small feature, but it's there. We can compare the stats with other people, etc, etc. So again, it's step one of something bigger.
Indeed.
And you sub again! Oh my god! We got
Jesus.
so much today. And beers! So on this beautiful punch, how about we just start the giveaway? And actually, there's no sound, so we can just talk over it.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'll share my. I can share my system sound, so you guys should be able to hear the music now. Etienne and Kojak.
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Okay, so whenever there's a punch in my face or something, you're gonna get a part of the medicine. Yeah. So who's gonna win? Xantofi! Xantofi's a winner! 25 diamonds coming your way. Alright.
Hey Simon, did you eat my candy corn, by the way?
I did not. I tried to give them to my kids and they said, those candies sucks.
They are supposed to.
Wait, you didn't... Okay, hang on a sec. We're talking about the candy corn, right?
Yeah, the one that you gave me at TwitchCon.
You were supposed to give that to Etienne.
Oh. Whoops. Well, I still have them. I thought it was for me. Whoops.
It was for me. I have to try it. It's supposed to be horrible.
Yeah. We had a whole conversation because he'd never heard of candy corn. And I was like, alright. And then
Oh, I'm stupid.
No, dude,
Well, I still have them.
I will try them.
you'll have them forever.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
There you
heard
go.
they are the worst.
I have cursed you because candy corn is like fruitcake. You never eat it. You just,
I like fruitcake though. Maybe
Oh,
I will
that's
like
beautiful.
candy corn. Maybe I'm one of the weird guy that like candy corn.
So you cannot give me a simple task. That's a fact now. Give that item to person X. All right. Like I'm the worst open world. Like in Skyrim, I will be like, be sure to give that apple to that poor child. All right.
Oh, a cave.
Yeah, a cave. Oh, let's go in the cave.
Jesus Christ.
That sounds like me.
That sounds like everyone that ever plays Skyrim ever.
Yeah, no, that's just
Boy.
the whole game.
Yeah. I have something to do, and I don't. And I should not change my path. Oh, what is that?
Yeah. Larton is asking between me and my brother who is winning. Well, right now it's me because my brother have one of the beta tester item that does not exist anymore. The item that gives you skulls if you do critical hits. So the problem, so the problem is you go to the last world ever and you just start to hit the house. Even though you don't destroy it, you'll get a shit ton of skull equivalent to the house difficulty. So with that money, you can upgrade all the character and just start to blast out all the everyone. So my bro was always better than I, because he was fucking cheating. It's not cheating, but ish. So, but I always played fair play without buying any diamond, without anything, and whenever I had to try something I'm gonna try this pack, I buy it, I had 2 shards, I fucking went to the server and destroyed my 2 shards to be sure and be fair with my bro. And with determination, I've been able to surpass him now. I'm 27T, so 27 trillions, 29 trillion white orbs, and he has 20. So in your face. But I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna long. It's not gonna last long. Okay, so
got muted for a second.
So is there anything else to say about the
next
leaderboard?
update? The leaderboard. I don't know. You guys wanted to add something?
It's kind of a simple mechanic, I think.
Yeah, it's simple. I mean, people were asking, I saw somebody on Reddit who was like, "Oh, this is useless. It doesn't do anything." But it's not meant to. It's meant to be super simple, because if you add somebody, you're more just tracking them. It's not like you also get added to their leaderboard as well. So you have to add each other to actually track each other.
Yep. Let me try that. Golden Dusk, yeah. Oh, Golden Dusk is above me. That should be below me. No, he has Q. Oh shit. 2 quadrillion? Holy shit, Golden Dusk, look at you, man. You're better than the dev. You're better than the dev. Anybody else want to give her their code?
Yeah, where's Ice Weasel?
I really love this.
People that are way ahead of me in the battle. I just unlocked world 6.
Is that really Hack Vac for real?
No, he's legit.
No, it was somebody saying the code is Hack Vac, but I was wondering if it was a hack. Okay, C6. There you go, Scissor. Oh my God, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. That's what she said.
Larklin, is that your code?
And wooden giraffe, man, I'm bidding. I suck compared to the community. Oh man, oh I love it. You guys are awesome. You're way better than I. Okay, hang on. 2TI.
You say that, but I know you're gonna cry tonight and call me. No, behind people. I don't know. I made the game. Shit. I should be the best.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so for now, again, you can only add 5 friends. I wish we could have something bigger, like a big interface that says, okay, add more. So I understand if it's not much for now. I understand that, totally understandable. But we said we have that already. We could just pour that in the next update and make it continue and have some feedback with you guys so we can beta test all the stuff behind the hood as well. Is the code distribution okay? Is the server going nuts and exploding into bandwidth? And we have a shit ton of data that we can have here and work upon. Yeah, is there a cheat prevention for leaderboard? Scissor, there's no leaderboard, there's no global leaderboard. So you're gonna compare with everybody, and that's something we don't want to do because we're gonna see a lot of cheater in there. So if we do a global leaderboard, it's just gonna explode Larkland's job.
Yeah.
So we just don't want to do it. So basically, you have to actually add a hacker's code in order to see his hacked save file. So, yep.
Yep. And that'll be something that if we ever do like community objectives and stuff, we'll do something similar where you kind of have to work with friends or you work with people you know, so that people who are outliers who just like totally break something, that they won't be counted, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yup.
Yeah, and it's better to add the baby step approach, I think. for
Yep.
things like
100%.
that.
Yeah, especially when we do updates every 2 weeks. And by the way, I'm gonna do a little segue. I wanted to talk about the updates cycle. You were starting that subject earlier, so I wanna give more giveaways on this. Want to talk about that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I feel like I have been talking for the entire podcast, so I want to give you guys the spotlight a bit.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty simple topic. Basically, first we want to start doing updates on Monday, like actual release updates. I'm still not sure. I don't think we fully talked about whether or not we want to aim for Monday as the release or aim for Tuesday.
Probably Tuesday.
And
I
then,
thought
like,
it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
was
think-
it Tuesday?
Yeah, but we should be ready on Monday, so everything that broke at last minute, we can fix it on Tuesday.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we'll be talking about doing
I'll be
beta
right back,
testing
guys.
over the weekend.
Yeah. That being said, the podcast will still be on Friday at the same pace.
Yeah.
So, we lost Simon.
We did. He's gone.
Yeah.
We are the new Simon.
Oh, I don't want to shrink.
Scizor. The diamond packs, the actual like burrito pack and the starter pack and all that, they're waiting for Steam approval. Everything else should still work though.
Hey, Simon is back.
Yay.
You
Sorry.
have returned.
Sorry, I want a refill of coffee.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we should be ready on Monday and just release on Tuesday. Personally, that will be my call. And
Yeah.
the reason we do that is because it will be easier to get a feature on multiple farm platform.
Yep.
Because people usually choose on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason.
So for the last year and a half, everybody's been like, all right, we've made a choice, and then we release an update.
Yeah, exactly. So, for example, the iTunes Store, they pick the one that will get featured on Wednesday night. So, we were always missing the window of maybe getting feature. So, now it's going to be hard to get a feature, but not impossible like we did for the past year and a half. So, that's why I want to switch the thing. The update cycle. So okay, that's about the day, but are we talking about the amount of time between updates? I think we
No,
talked
we
a little
didn't.
bit.
We didn't talk about it.
Okay, well I'm gonna jump on it. We want to just space out the update a little bit so we can make bigger features. With the 2 weeks update, you can see with this update actually we can only do small bites. For this update, we have the DLC in, we have the leaderboard, and we also have a shit ton of bugs that Kojak fixed. Do you have a Trello or something, Kojak? Like of all the bugs that you fix?
Mhm.
Can you send it over so I can like pull it up on my side? If you can, I don't know if you can push a link or.
Oh, I just sent it to you on Skype, but I don't know if you can do it on Skype.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Well, I can do something like this. Doing, and then connect on Skype. Take your link and disconnect from Skype. So yeah, basically the point is with 2 weeks we have so little time to work with.
Yeah, and also most of that time is just to get ready for a release, and we
Yeah.
lose maybe a day and a half.
We
just
lose
to
more like
release.
4 days.
4 days to
Okay.
release something.
Yeah.
Uh,
So in 2 weeks, it doesn't give us
much
6
time.
days to work on actual feature.
Yeah.
Yep. So we want to space it out a bit, maybe 3, maybe 4 weeks. But basically, the point is we'll be able to make bigger feature if we space out the weeks for the updates. We'll be able to do something like multi-wall farming, the guild creation. What else? There was like item 2.0, all that kind of stuff, and also having bigger updates will allow us to try and convince the platform guys like iOS or Android and to try to score a feature. Because the way it works, they're gonna feature you if you have something big to announce. But since we always gave like small bites and always rushing for the next update, it was very difficult for us to plan something in advance to say in 3 months we're gonna launch this. It's very hard for us to do that. And B, it's always small, you know. Oh, now the game has leaderboard, or now the game has 2 new world. It's not really something that they can sell and say like, hey, this is a new feature. But if we come to iOS and say, hey, for our 2-year anniversary, we want to implement the fucking huge feature, you know, like a 3D MMORPG feature. Now they're gonna playable on a DDR mat. They're gonna see like, okay, that's something I can talk about. That's something I can use to promote you guys on the feature spot. So that's why we want to space out the updates so we can give you bigger content and again have more exposure on the platforms.
But that being said, we will still stay on the 2 weeks basis for the podcast.
Yeah, that is true. That is correct. There's actually, yeah, go ahead.
So for the summer, we got on the 3 week schedule to have a little break and be able to breathe a little. And we got back on the 2 weeks, and we kind of figure out what Simon was talking about. So this will be a 4 week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So the podcast we will have a mid-update podcast and an update podcast. So that's kind of the frame that we will be working on. And also, we didn't talk about that publicly, but I'm gonna spoil a thing, and I'm gonna ask you. We have a new guy. For a while, we will have a new guy in the battle team. At
Berzerk.
I don't know if we should put him on the podcast.
Oh, I don't know. We could ask him and ask if he wants to come in.
Yeah. If
but,
he wants to do it, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah. They're.
It's a temporary guy, though.
Yeah, it's a guy that will help us on all those exposure thing and feature thingy. Like basically the fact that we change our 2 weeks to 4 weeks or the day of the update is all little thing that we didn't know, and that guy is an expert in, you know. So he will be working with us for about 6 or 7 weeks, so he can give us like a lot of tips, lots of advice on how to get more exposure, get more feature, talk to the right person, send some tweet that will get more traction, blah blah blah. Basically, he's a marketing guy, but he's really like a publishing manager, if you want, and he will really help us out on all those little details. So he will be working with us for 6 to 7 weeks. So if you want to share all the secrets, you can totally be on the podcast. I think it has. I think he has some valuable thing to say.
Yeah.
Totally.
It wasn't supposed to have Mike instead of a cat today.
Mike is on his way to come here. Actually, he was in Montreal this morning.
Yeah. Okay. So when he arrives, he will.
Yeah, we can invite him over.
Okay.
I told him to poke me.
Did we want to talk about what, since we are going to be doing the 4-week update cycle, and only one of those podcasts, like every other podcast, is going to be a traditional like release podcast like we're doing now. Did we want to talk about what we are looking at doing for the other one?
Yes, basically, after coming back from TwitchCon, we realized that we know a lot of devs and a lot of people that also stream at the same time. And a lot of people who know very insightful things on either a game or whatever, like artists in general. So basically, you remember when we got Juicy Bees on the podcast? I think it makes like something better for the podcast. It makes like a new... It creates more content and more diversity to have another voice on the podcast. And if we have a Juicy Bees or Gonzo or Ryan Clark will be very good to have on the show as well. We met the people of Dead Cells, the people who met Dead Cells. We met them at TwitchCon. Very cool guy. They agreed to be on the show. We're very friends with Pocket Watch Games as well. The guys from Tooth and Tails. We know a bunch of people in the domain, and it would be nice to have a new guest every month or so in the podcast, so we can have like a discussion about something else than Zombital. Just talk about whatever's a hot topic right now, or whatever game they're working on, or just chilling out with another dev.
Maybe we can have that guy, the guy that is working on Bloody Muscle. At some point. Bloody Muscle.
Yeah, the guy from Bloody Muscle, that'd be good.
That asshole.
Oh my god!
No, I say that because I know he's in the chat.
Or...
Oh, he's here! Marco is here!
Yeah.
It'd be actually pretty awesome to have the other guy that you met at TwitchCon. If he wants to be on the podcast, that'd be pretty awesome.
Which one? The guy who signed the book?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, that'll be awesome. But I would be like nervous all the time. So I met Maddox actually at TwitchCon, and as much as I was super confident walking around TwitchCon and just like very confident talking to everyone, when I arrived in front of Maddox, I was like, I lost it. Okay, I may exaggerate a bit, but I was like, I lost my confidence, my 100% confidence. I talked with a guy and everything, but I do remember, though, the very first time I talked to Family Jewels, I act the same way. I was like, oh my god, he's here, can I have a selfie, So I had...
just got deep.
What? Oh! Ow! Lortland! Oh my god!
Aren't any.
Oh my god! Can I hire you twice, Lortland? I love this so much. We have the Infernax devs here. Oh shit. But yeah, Lortland, actually, the Leicester makes a return, basically. So we're gonna invite them on the podcast. We're gonna have the new podcast guy. And if they, for example, the guy from Dead Cells, we could do some giveaways from their game and invite them over. We're going to have a new system in Zombital as well, where Kojak was working on that. A system that will allow us to make big news in Zombital with a timer, for example. So, hey, don't miss out podcasts with Dead Cell or Rami Ismail or Cliff Blazinski. I don't think he will be on the podcast, but hey, why not? Justin Roiland will be on the show. Fuck it, let's go big. So
maybe we can have PewDiePie.
PewDiePie on the podcast. Yeah. PewDiePie.
Obama.
Obama on the podcast.
Obama.
They don't know Obama. Nice. But yeah, so we're gonna have a system that will alert people on Zombital, hey, don't miss the podcast. And we're gonna try to make it more interesting and more, because when we did it with Juicy Bees, we just sent a tweet like one day before and that's it, and they did the same. So we just have to refine our formula to be sure that Juicy Bees guys and their fan base know about this event, not only with only one tweet or something like that. We just want to figure out a way to alert as much people as possible, and we are very bad at talking about ourselves and trying to sell Berzerk Studio and expand. I like to make game, but I hate to talk about. Hey, this is happening every single fucking day, and that's a whole science. So we need an actual guy to do that.
Yeah. We
But
need
I think
someone
we,
who can.
we are way better than we used to be at that point.
Yeah, we're getting better, but it's a science. I mean, I'm a coder, you're an artist, Kojak's a coder, that's our 100% job. We need a guy that takes care of that. It's not something that you can say like, oh, I'm going to take an hour per week and it's going to be cleared. No, it's like a 40-hour job. And actually, Dragon Bones has won twice. Damn! Rigged! So rigged! Actually, a little formula that I found for devs is basically they have two marketing guy. One marketing guy to talk with the publisher, distributor, Sony, Nintendo, blah blah blah, and the government, trying to get some funds, trying to get some resource, trying to get some support, and get some deals. So I call that he strikes up. He tries to get deals from the big guys. And there's another marketing guy who strikes down. So he talks to the fans. He talks to the community manager. He be sure that everybody gets alerted when this or that happens. He makes sure that all the game that already released right now get more exposure by sending DLC codes to website or talking to YouTubers, talking to Twitchers, blah, 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 blah. So you basically need two marketing guys in your team to be effective. And the guys from Dead Cells told me that. The guy from Thunder Lotus as well told me that. For the guys who made what's the name of their game? They made two games. One with the Viking one, Thunder Lotus.
Lesbian Viking?
No, not Lesbian Viking. I forgot their game.
Is that a game? I wish it was.
Maybe.
I would play that game.
Maybe we can make
Lesbian
it.
Viking?
Jotun, there we go. Jotun and Sundered. Jotun and Sunder, those guys, they have two marketing guys as well, and they're thinking about getting like a third one because they said like we are working 50 hours per week. So basically, my whole point in all this is trying to sell yourself and trying to reach out a lot of people is a 40-hour job. It's a full-time job, and we don't have that guy at Berzerk Studio for the past 9 years because we're stupid and penniless. Please donate!
Basically, the guys we met at the Dead Cells booth at TwitchCon, one was Mike and one was Larklin.
Yeah,
like,
basically.
Full time.
Basically. We need Larklin. Larklin, quit your job and come with us. For free. Because we don't have enough money to pay you.
Yeah.
Can you? I wish I had, though. I wish I had.
6 week if it worked.
What?
That's why we just hire a guy for 6 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. we can afford him for 6 weeks, but that's it. But yeah, I wish I had infinite money so I can pay Larklin and say like, hey, quit your job and be like our full-time, 100% community manager, represents Berzerk Studio. One day I might have infinite money. One day, this one might happen.
And then Etienne, you can open your restaurant that we talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to open a restaurant? Oh, I missed one.
Yeah, it's I was talking that it's one of the hardest business to open, and I say if I had infinite amount of money, I will do it on a bet to see if I'm able to pull it out, but not any way. There's no way I'm doing that.
Oh shit.
Other than a bet with infinite money.
There's Larklin. Yeah. Okay, I gotta read Larklin's comment. The ironic thing is I was offered to move to Montreal for my real job, but I said no because Quebec sucks. I like
it. Tax sucks. It's true, but there's other.
People.
We have maple syrup.
There's a lot of French people here.
Yeah.
That's for starter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But French Canadian are not the same as French from France. Really not. We don't even sound the same.
Okay, just be careful about what you're gonna say, alright? The opinions of Berzerk does not reflect... no, the opposite. The opinions of Etienne does not reflect Berzerk's.
I'm not...
Okay,
I'm
say
not
what you want.
thinking French people from France are kind of... I don't know what's the word to use. You know, the...
Snooty.
I don't have the English word for that, but anyway.
I'm kind of glad you don't have the word for that. I kind of feel we're gonna have lots of problems.
Yeah,
Shit.
but I love them.
I want to give a lot of giveaways so people can forget that moment.
Distraction.
Distraction! Diamonds!
I'm trying to be offensive without being offensive.
Without being offensive. All
Yeah,
right.
it's pretty hard. Pretty hard to walk that line.
On that note, Mr. Denton is our winner. Congratulations, my friend. So we got Scissor in the chat who asks me about my about the stats thing. For those who check me out on my stream, I'm working on the old stat system for Zombital. Let me put that on full screen so we can all see. Oh, I cannot do that. Oh, shit. Whatever. So basically, now it's very, very, very ugly. But basically, with all the monster, you can see all the multiplication, the actual formula to calculate DPS for each single monster. So you'll be able to see all items on top here and say this item gives that amount of percentage to all here, blah, 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 blah. And the cool thing is the item will be like a parenthesis here and plus, 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 close parentheses, and then multiply this, multiply this, multiply by this, multiply by this, blah, 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 and then the total. So it's gonna give like a nice formula for each one of the monster so we can all understand what's happening. So that's what I'm working on in my stream, but I'm working on like 1 hour per week or 2 to 4 hours per week. So it's going slowly, but that's something I want to add in the game as well. So stay tuned.
Mr. Regs is asking for a Just Shapes and Beats release date.
No, I will not say it. It's coming along very nicely. I know I'm repeating myself. I know it's a boring answer, but yeah. The content of Just Shapes and Beats is pretty much finished, like at 90%, and we're in the polish phase right now. So everything is going good. And yeah, I got nothing else to say on that. I hope every time I say an estimated date, I turn out wrong. So I just don't want to say any date anymore. You just have to trust me, because my job is not to fall under the pressure and release crap just so I can release early. Like, I'm finishing the project. When I'll be proud of it, I'll deliver it. And if you don't like it afterwards, I won't mind, because I like it and I'm proud of it, so I'll be able to defend the title. But if under the pressure I release something too early and I'm not even proud of it myself, I'm gonna hate myself for the rest of my life, and I don't want that. I like to like myself. It's handy. Yo.
You are so pure.
I'm so pure. So around May? GT.
Yeah.
JG Rocket say, oh, around May? I'm not gonna even say around something.
Man, I have no idea where the hell you're supposed to submit.
Level Marco! Oh! That was
What?
so close.
Oh.
That was this close to be Mark. Oh my god.
I thought it was gonna be Mark.
I don't think he plays on Vital though.
Oh snap.
Shots
So
fired.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm not gonna play Bloody Muscle now.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go play. I'll play Just Shapes and Beats and Mechanical Commando. Let's play that. It's the end. Fuck
Yeah.
Hero's Arm. Fuck Hero's Arm and Berzerk Ball. Oh fuck. Our biggest title has been done with it. No, that's not true. You did Battle Cry and Son of Coliseum. So between Son of Coliseum and Berzerk Ball, who? Shit is
I really
tight.
want to make another Son of Coliseum someday.
After Infernax.
After Infernax, for sure. Infernax it's my priority after the... Not after, but when I have time.
Infernax.
Vital. The problem is I need a coder.
We need a coder. We all need a coder.
You don't need a coder.
We all need a
All right.
coder.
We need another coder on Zombital first, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. We need another... Okay, so the new coder will take the place of Kojak, work on Zombital, so Kojak can work on Infernax. And I can go to Mexico, smoke cocaine.
Alright then.
Is cocaine smokable? I said smoke cocaine. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start the thing, man. It's gonna start the trend. Hashtag smoke cocaine.
It's not. You're not the first one to do that. It's called freebasing.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
You're surprisingly familiar with freebasing, Etienne.
I never do that, but I know people.
You're not around near my children anymore, Etienne.
Alright.
Shit.
I've been scouring the iTunes page to see how we can like fix the new packs. I have no fucking clue how you're supposed to do that.
Huh? What you said? Sorry, I didn't
For
get that.
the new things on the server for iOS. I have no
Oh.
idea how you're supposed to resubmit those. I don't know.
Freaking iOS. We'll check it out.
I'm building myself a pretty cool character. I'm the money man with like cocaine now.
Money man with a cocaine.
I'm the autistic shark from Futurama.
Do the safety dance. Do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
That wasn't as safe as they said.
My only
Guys,
regrets.
guys in the chat, if you have any question, you can say question, not question mark, but exclamation mark QA and then your question. So if you want to ask anything, please do so. You will appear in the little list over here if you do that, and we can answer your question. Oh yeah, I was talking about your bug list in Trello. There we go. So I don't know if I can be closer in there. Priority bug for local save, local data. So basically, is that all the thing you fixed?
No. So those you probably shouldn't like have on the screen. But anyway,
Merci.
everything in the pending on release tab, that's everything that's actually been released.
Maëva, il va partir avec maman.
Oui.
Nora, il va l'aller. Nous deux, il va l'aller porter Nora quelque part.
Ok.
Il me rappelle plus. Et après, il va repartir. Nous deux ensemble. Et le temps, il tuait Berzerk.
On va tuer Berzerk.
Ouais.
On va jouer Mario. Yes. He said we're gonna kill Bowser. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good riddance. I never liked that guy.
Oui, oui, bonjour.
No, we bonjour. He said that mom's gonna get out with the two, my two sisters, and I'll be alone with you, and we're gonna kill Bowser.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do that.
Nice.
Sorry, so we cut you, Kojak. You were saying something?
Oh no, I was just saying that everything on that list is just I'm keeping track of stuff. I don't see there's any problem in actually streaming it, but everything in the pending on release list. That's everything that's actually been done in the next update.
Okay. I cut my mic because you keep talking.
Maman ira avec Maëva.
Ouais.
People want a
Et
translation, but
nous, il va porter Nora quelque part.
Oui, j'ai tout compris ça,
Après,
madame.
il va retourner à la maison.
I
et
can
il va
translate.
tuer Berzerk.
Ok, good. Est-ce que tu m'attends 5 minutes pour finir ça pour s'en aller? Merci, mon
people
homme.
live to another baby, and
Ok, tu peux laisser la porte
we'll
ouverte,
go
ça.
to the mall. I think pretty hard, even for me to understand.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry. Cause yeah, I might have to go in like 5, 10, whatever minute. Cause
Yeah, sure.
I got wives going out with kids, and I'll be alone with my little boy. So Bowser and Mario. It's gonna be more Bowser and Mario for me. Okay,
Nice.
let me see. Max buy button does not take cost reduction items into icon. Okay, icon. Okay. Mario's bonus applies even when under construction. Yeah. So I'm reading the bugs right now. So the bug that you fixed, clicking on the R can result in a click on a house. Okay. Resetting portal, reset completed bounties. Oh, that was bad. Clicking monster with chest collector does not count for bounties. Okay. Cell phone bang. Yeah, the cell phone bang never goes away. Like whenever you take the a selfie, it was taking a selfie of the phone, which is really hard to achieve in real life. Bug should be fixed. Fast time travel should be fixed. Yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's a bug in there, but there's more actually. If you have the no explosion thing, now there's no explosion and stop shaking the thing.
That's all in the to-do Trello board, but
Okay.
I didn't want to stream that one because it's got stuff that we don't want to.
Okay. Got it. VIP stuff in there.
Exactly, VIP stuff. And actually, I
Okay.
can go
Here comes inspiration! Just subscribe.
Nice.
Thank you very much for the punch in the face, my friend. Thank you so much. Okay, let me check at the at the question. So Mr. Reg is asking, when is your Shapes and Peas gonna release? I hate you, but I love you at the same time. No, Mr. Reg, I love you. You know I love you. You know it's been like several months. Larkland is saying, where the fuck is my money? Why is it not happening? Okay, there we go. Where the fuck is my money? Okay, so that QA thing wasn't a mistake. Is there something else? Would Berzerk be open to hire interns? We're actually trying to do that, but since we are a team of senior, we don't really have time to hire like a junior guy. Basically, if I hire somebody that goes out from school, for example, who has like 1 or 2 years of experience, I will have to take my time to, I will have to spend about 2-3 months of my time to educate the guy and teach the guy how to work and everything. So I end up losing 2 or 3 months. In the long run, it might pay off. But again, it's a gamble. Maybe it's not gonna work. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Maybe it's not gonna fit with the team. Maybe you won't like the salary. You'll have like a better opportunity. That's a huge guess, you know. So especially for a smaller team, like bigger corporation of like 150 can have expendable people here and there. You know, they can afford that risk. But for a team of like 6-7 people. You want senior guy and you want people that don't need to be told what to do. They can see the job and see what to do, you know. So it's very hard.
It's hiring a new guy for maybe a coder. It's an investment that take a while for us to cash in. So it's because we have to release it. We have to wait that the game is released to kind of cash in on his work. So it's a big expense.
Yeah, we actually used to do that before the dark age of Berzerk Studio. Like we said, like okay, we have jobs to do. We're gonna hire somebody, and it's gonna pay off later on. You know, we're gonna do an investment. But we turned out that being a bad decision. Right now, what we do is we wait to have the money first. And then we'll say, okay, we can do it for a year, for example. So we go see the guy and say, okay, we can hire you for 1 year. And hopefully after 1 year, we'll be able to sustain your employment here. And we'll really hope to be able to work with you again. But hear me out that I can pay you for 1 year, you know. So we go like this now because we just don't want to reproduce another dark age.
Yeah, and also hire on a contract basis.
Yeah, I mean it took 6 months for us to go from me working on like Knights of the Stream stuff to then working on Infernax and Zomvital. And also the people that we need we can't afford.
And also another thing, it's the Zombie is already done, and it's kind of since it's a game we update, it's kind of a more regular flow of money than
It's less
a
risky.
game like Just Sleeps and Beats and Infernax that will only pay once we release.
Yep.
Zombie is already released, so it was easier for you to hire Kojak and fire him, refire him.
Ursabot! Ursabot has won! Oh my god! So you know what's happening, guys? We're gonna double the diamond in the giveaway. Not double, add 25. Sorry, we're gonna add 25, so it's like 50 diamonds giveaway. Let's do it now. Woo! So there's a little rule in the giveaway here. Whenever there's Ursabot or any bots or a member of the team winning, we are doing plus 25 diamonds.
How
And
many
that just
bots?
happened.
There is.
There's Ursabot, and I think there's another one. Owl? I think so.
What are the
Mr.
purpose?
Mayonnaise Jar! Mr. Mayonnaise Jar! I like it.
Do you know what
50.
the purpose of Urzabot is?
Yeah, some comments here and there. Like if people do exclamation mark tools, for example, he's gonna reply short answer. So whenever somebody say like, "Hey, what kind of software are you working on?" Somebody can just say like exclamation mark software, and you just drop the description. You know, some stuff like that. Some stuff like that. You can also communicate with the chess for the Stream RPG. Stream RPG, that's something I would love to link with Zombido somehow. That's something I would love to, because right now there's a lot of people coming from Zombido will come to my stream here and say like, "Hey, what's the chess thing?" Thinking that it's all in the same thing. And since Zombido is like a community game, I would love to have those two combined. Like for example, you could have a selfie with your Berzerk avatar, the little Stream RPG avatar. So we could name it the Berzerk avatar. And inside Zombido, you can load your avatar and do some stuff with it, you know. So, I don't know. I would love to find a way to combine the two. I don't want to do it, like, really messily, like two jigsaw puzzle that doesn't really fit together. But if we ever find a way to do it, that'll be nice. That'll be nice.
Great.
That's Moobot. Oh, we have Moobot as well. Ursabot. Thank you very much, Lachlan. By the way, guys, can you sustain a conversation? I got to go see out what the hell's going on. I don't know if my wife got out. So.
I wonder, is there a bot that we don't know what its use is?
What's up?
Because maybe there's a infiltrator bot there.
Okay, what?
Oh, an agent of Skynet, something. These are my fear.
I came back to a very weird, very weird
I was
conversation.
talking about Urzabot. I fear it's an agent of Skynet.
Oh, it could be. It's very possible.
He asked if I can sustain a conversation. I think not.
Probably not. I don't think so.
Probably not, no.
Because whenever we just sit there and talk about stuff, we talk about random shit.
Yeah, and usually degenerate in something really weird, like I think we will speak about sex robot in about 10 minutes or something.
I remember that on the Christmas podcast where I had to host it because Latch wasn't there. We started talking about sex androids.
Yeah.
That was a weird conversation.
The other Etienne asked if I don't have a mohawk anymore. I still have, it's just I put some stuff on it to make it stay there.
Got a stylish mohawk.
Yeah.
What about Horse World? Yeah, that is, oh man. I remember when you had said that the next world we add should be, like, horse themed.
Yeah.
People have been losing their shit.
Yeah, and it will be. That's pretty sure, because my daughter loves horses, and I think people love horses, so...
But yeah,
Go, it's enough for me.
I know that people have asked for a time frame for the next world. It's going to be next year sometime. Mostly just because I know that people are sitting at the end of World 7 right now. I want to do New Game Plus mode before we do a next world.
Before
feel
you say
like,
New Game Plus, it's not going to be another reset. Because it feels like you do another reset. I just want to rectify that before people go with the saying and say,
No.
Nightmare mode.
I didn't like that at all. Some other game, it make me quit that game. So
Yeah, exactly. But that's not what you wanted to say, Kojak.
Yeah, it was a nightmare mode, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
would
and
be
we
like,
should. I don't know if we have. I don't think we have any time to do it today at all. But we should talk Monday, because Latch, I know that you had suggested a change to the schedule that we talked about, as far as what features and what updates to do for the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Like the next
We got to
update
figure out which one we want to do, because I got to start working on that like now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to recheck our notes on the schedule for the next things. I know that the last time we had a discussion, we were agreeing up to November 2nd, which is today, and the rest was like, oh, I gotta figure this out.
Well, I think we had changed
oh
the
yeah,
thing.
I remember.
Remember that?
Yeah.
We left that to future us to decide. Now I'm future us, and I.
Yeah, now we're future us. Somebody on the chat is asking, what is Nightmare Mode?
It's kind of just alternate universe mode will be more accurate, or will it be?
It's a way. The concept is a way to give you guys like more content automatically. So, like we have the Maurice and the nasty items and stuff. We also wanted to give you guys more worlds and more places to destroy and stuff, but we wanted to do it kind of automatically.
Yeah, it's like just have another world on top of the world we have now, but like a nightmare, or maybe like I don't know the name of that world. It's the Nightmare World. I don't know how to say it more than that. Like in Stranger Things.
Marco! Marco just
shit.
won, so we go up to 75 diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening right now. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Nice.
75 diamonds. Congratulations, Mark. But since you don't play some vital, you can screw you. I didn't know that was a weird sentence. You can screw you. Beautiful. But yeah, the Nightmare Mode basically is that you can replay the worlds. From what I see, it is you can replay the world, but with higher difficulty. So without having us actually making a shit ton of visual, and because when we add a new world, it takes us about 3 weeks to implement the entire thing. So it's an entire update cycle just to make a new world. So now we want the ability to add like 7 world or something very fast with higher difficulty. So something that we can change the visual a bit of that world, and without having to implement a shit fucking huge thing, you know? Because anyway,
I still want to change a little bit of the visual.
Yeah.
Nightmarish or whatever theme we want to put in the other world.
Yeah.
The parallel universe.
Yeah, exactly. Because we kind of need that, because World 6 and 7 are still empty. They still don't have lots of challenge and everything. So if we add yet another world, people will be like, hey, it's still empty once again. So if we have something that we can like just stretch out the difficulty a little bit further without feeling cheap, and then be able to add more content.
That we need thing to make thing. Like, we need to put something in World 6 and 7. Yeah, we need the item 2.0. We need to make the item 2.0. Yeah, we need that thing before that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we try to just do thing to make thing.
Yeah.
We're
trying to make content factories.
Yeah, that's why my schedule that I wanted to try to do is multi-world farming, then items 2.0, and then nightmare mode. But that's like 3 months of work. So, yeah, it's a lot of work, but I know we had talked about trying to do multi-world farming and then another secret update feature for the holidays, which will be really nice. And then that means next year we can focus on like items 2.0 and really nail that down.
Yep. Yep. Yes to all those things.
One thing for sure, if we don't want to make a classical event for Christmas.
Yes.
So that's one
Yeah.
thing we can say for sure. We don't. It won't be the reuse event frame for Christmas. We want to make something new. So
Yep.
that thing you can we can say.
Indeed. And I think that's good because we introduced the whole drop system with Christmas, and we also introduced the event right before that was Halloween. We introduced the whole like event world concept right before that.
Yeah.
So for Christmas it was really nice because it was this like everything coming together. It was a brand new feature, and then we had like double deals. But I think that trying to do a cool new feature for Christmas instead of just a regular event is a really nice kind of like tradition, you know?
Yeah. Someone say reuse, please. Many new players didn't get to see that last year. The reuse event frame, as we said, it will always expand, and you will be able to see it. But maybe not for Christmas, but we are talking about making a Valentine's Day world right now, and so this is not something that we will get rid of, but we will try to space more the classic event system to have less, not just event after event and then event and after event, just having event world. But yeah, we won't get rid of that because we just increase that. So I think now in the classic Evo scheme we have a world, we have drop mechanic, and we also have a scaling boss.
Yep.
The event system. So when we do a full event with everything, that's all the stuff we have in there. So we will still use that.
Yep.
But not as much as we did last year.
Yeah.
We will space them a little more. So it will still feel special when we do that.
Yeah, because we actually had one world really scheduled for, I don't know, the past month, I think. And we decided to just postpone it because it would have been way too many events on top of each other. And after a while, it feels blah. It doesn't feel special. And if you pour like 3 weeks of work into something that doesn't feel special at the end, that's bad management. So,
that's a problem.
That's a problem. Let me check at the questions. Let me start the giveaway. We're at 75 diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds.
That is pretty crazy.
I want to win that.
You want to win that, right?
Yeah, I will speak in the chat.
Oh, have we decided how long the free Christmas deals are going to be? Because I kind of forgot whether it was like a couple of days or a week.
The free Christmas deal?
Yeah. We talked about the week of Christmas doing a thing where the devil deals are just free. You don't have to watch ads.
Okay, like a golden bloodstones or something.
Oh, it was almost a golden Marco again.
Yet again, but it's golden dusky. Golden dusky is already like a 2 quadrillion white ores, and it keeps getting more diamonds.
He keeps winning.
He's winning.
We have to stop him.
Let's go. Do it again. So rigged.
But yeah,
So rigged.
was it a week?
I think it's a week. Well, we're gonna talk about that offline, but
Mark just draw something about an image of you.
of me?
Yeah.
Ah shit! Hang on, I want to finish that giveaway. I want to check it out afterwards.
Just modify an image.
And DJ CZQ. DJ CZQ. Okay, what is
by
that?
the way, are we is Mike joining the stream?
Hey, you make the friendship. You make the friendship.
Wow. with
the hand I
fires
was
and
talking
thunder.
about.
Look at that. with a little sun. Okay, Mark, your trunk. Well, I'll take it. I'm still Robot Freezer. I'll take it. Robot Freezer is pretty cool. Although he lasts like 5 seconds.
And tie.
Well, I'll take it. Is that hentai?
Right, and tie with the exclamation mark. Yeah, no, the hentai of you and Mark was lost.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think I still have it somewhere. I must
That
have
mixer.
it. I think I still have it. I should still have it. That was very weird.
Yeah. South Park did a show on that kind of heart.
Trying to find it out.
By the
It's
way,
not all about you.
is Mike gonna join in?
He's here actually. Should I join in? He's here. Want to make it join?
When they roll a joint.
What? Yeah, well, that was a very weird sentence. Want to make a join? Hang on. I want to
Yeah.
switch. I want to switch
Okay.
to this, and then this, and then I just need
Not
to
Mike.
push
I like that.
this in here. Well, he's gonna join very soon. It might fuck up my my setup though.
Hello.
Hey, what up?
Hey, I'm
What up?
weirdly placed.
I think we're all weirdly placed.
Yeah,
You're
you're all
close.
placed. But you don't have a video on.
Sure I do.
Well, you don't. Oh, there you go.
don't.
Now you are. Ah, what the hell is going on?
Oh my
Here
god.
I am.
Everything is broken. Ah. Okay, so I got the Kojak here. What the fuck would I do? Hang on.
All
Maybe
my
if
friends-
I stop sharing the screen. Nope.
This is why
Nope.
we just need to use Discord.
It does not. Oh yeah, Discord should work, right?
I think it
Okay,
does.
so I'm gonna put Etienne in big. There we go. I'm gonna put Shane in big. There we go. And I'll go back to talking monitor like this. And I screw it up again. Hang on. Shane. We're professionals. I know what I do. We're professional. Okay, so.
Aren't you glad I joined?
Yes, you're breaking things only with your presence. Okay, hang on. Doosh. Oh, almost.
So close.
There we go. Look at your face. Beautiful
You are
Mike.
Simon.
Mike is here. What up, Mike?
Hello.
Where were you, Mike?
I was in Montreal.
Why, Mike?
Stuff.
Stuff.
I
Wow.
want to
I
tell.
know.
I'm glad
I know.
I'm
I was
glad
at a
we pay you
concert.
for stuff.
I was at a concert and I had an interview with some newspaper.
Yeah, Journal de Montréal, right?
Yeah.
And they want to make a... Yeah, Journal de Montréal just met with Mike. How did it go?
It went fine. They want to meet you now because, you know, you're pretty.
Oh.
And I'm not.
And what was the goal of the interview? Why?
just-
Why?
It was a meetup for the company because they didn't know about the Quebec Indies, so they're just meeting with every studios from Quebec.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
We never push much into local stuff. I think.
Yeah, totally.
I think we are the most locally unknown studio.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we never push it locally.
I remember reading an article about like, so we are now meeting with a studio that have like 3 years of experience. They are expert and have 5,000 fans on Facebook. It was like, what? Well, I'm here. I have like 9 years and like 500,000 fans on Facebook. What do you know? That's not big enough. What do I need
No.
to do?
Nobody cares.
No
Yeah,
one
but I
cares.
think I don't think it's something. They don't search for you. You search for them.
Yeah, totally. Appearance.
Appearance.
So
I don't think don't know if it will be helpful to seek local view.
Can it hurt?
Yeah, that will be a point actually. It won't hurt. It won't
No,
hurt.
it won't hurt, but is it worth the time?
I mean, the point of having interviews or the best outcome that can have from that is getting spot not by the public but by some random investors / business guys / other devs.
Yeah.
You know, so that will be like I think it's more a
remember
B2B situation.
We were asked to go on a TV show in Saguenay Lac Engine, and nobody wanted to go. 'Cause
Huh?
Yeah, we were asked on a TV show, the more a cable access TV show.
Was that a Monsieur Nat?
No, not something that big. Something in Alma, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember that at all. We were invited to a TV show?
Yeah, it's kind of, we talk about it, me, you, and Mark.
Okay.
But it was a cable access
Okay.
show.
Okay, small
little
community
show,
thing.
Local news in Saguenay, so we never.
Okay.
we
Okay.
didn't think it
I
was
don't think
worth
Alma
time.
is in Saguenay.
Huh?
I don't think Alma is in Saguenay.
Ah,
I don't think that anybody
Start.
wants. I don't think that anybody wants to actually have Alma in their region.
Yeah, that's the place where ham vapor come from.
It's super interesting, guys. Please keep
Yeah.
going. Keep going. I
nobody
can't wait to
cares.
hear more about those obscure regions that I don't even know about. I'm an asshole.
But we care about ham vapor, no?
What?
You know the ham vapor?
No.
Oh, he's
No.
speaking baby talk.
Okay.
Mike, was it a textual interview or was it like a camera thing? Will we see your face on TV?
it was just like a meet and greet, basically, just to
Oh, okay.
learn about the studio and learn about the interview.
So they did not record anything or...
No.
Aww.
Which
We'll-
is a good thing,
Oh, okay.
because I haven't done my beard.
Ah, okay. Okay, there we go. Now they want to meet me here in my house, right?
Yeah.
That'll be a nice interview, though. I mean, we're gonna have cameras and stuff at my house, because my office is at my house. Well, it's all in our house, actually. We don't have Berzerk offices. Well, officially, Berzerk office is somewhere, but...
It's your house.
Ah, fuck. People would come here now. Like, fans would just like, hey, lads, want to grab a coffee? Like, what? Fuck. I'm gonna have to have a secret address. Anyway,
We used to have an office with a beautiful door.
yeah, we had
Made
the
of
best door
stone.
ever.
Yeah.
Door in metal. That door was so awesome. I think I have a picture of that door. But,
Yeah, there's picture of that on the internet.
Yeah, it's all you guys standing in front of it.
yeah, oh yeah, that was a long time ago. Is that marketing? No, it's not marketing.
You can see the other Etienne there in that picture.
Where is it? Where is it? PR? No. I'm looking at my, loyer? No. Well,
Like
God,
that one lady who called you directly about a refund, yeah. Yeah, for
Huh?
real.
Oh, yeah.
I have it. Wait a second. That was it.
Oh, look. Hey, man, we're so young on that.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's
look at
Berzerk
that.
Beta. That's Mark. That's Simon. That's me.
You want to send it
Yeah.
over Skype? Send it up over Skype. I'll put it on the big screen.
Yeah, okay.
Man, we're so
Holy
young on that.
Jesus.
And then people,
Fuck.
you can see, I cleaned my place. Last
Yeah,
time I
there's
did
no
that,
more
people
weapon.
told me that my place needs cleaning.
You guys were nerds.
Yeah. What do you mean, were?
I don't know. Etienne owns guns now, and you have a beard.
Okay. Touche. Touche, I guess. Okay, let me go to
I'm
monitor.
better
No, not this. Not this. Hang on. Do da 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 dee doo 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 doo. Okay, There we go. So this, can I zoom on that somehow? Etienne, you're out you're out. Hang on.
I
Gotta
don't
fix
see
that.
the. I don't see the Twitch anymore on your
Oh yeah, I
share
closed
your
it up.
screen, so I have no idea where I'm going.
Coucou!
You see me?
Yeah, that is better.
Okay.
Voilà. Regarde, on va montrer des photos de papa quand il était jeune. Regarde. Regarde ça. Fait longtemps, hein? Ça va ok? C'est bonjour? Coucou! Ah!
It's almost 10 years ago.
Was it? They were like 8. I can see Berzerk Ball 1, t-shirt of Berzerk Ball 1 in there. So yeah, 2010?
Yeah, I guess. Somewhere 2010, maybe 2011.
Look at my face.
Most.
I look like a kid. Beautiful.
It's the beard.
Still kind of do.
Yeah.
Look out, ladies.
Look out. You guys want to have a good time? Check, papa il joue à Zambada. Oh non, Zambada est brisé. T'avais joué à Zambada?
Oui.
Oui. C'est ta fête demain?
Ouais.
Ouais! She was her birthday yesterday.
Non.
Nah. T'as quel âge là?
Les zéros.
86 ans?
Non, tu peux pas avoir ça.
Non? Oh. C'est dommage.
Dis.
Oh. Alright, so let me put this. How about another giveaway in the background? We got 72 people still in the giveaway. If you want to be part of the giveaway, guys, you just have to say anything in the chat and your name will be automatically added to the list. You have the chance to get 75 diamonds. And yeah, we're gonna keep on going for about like 5-10 minutes because Ryan Clark is starting his stream in like 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna at least wait for him to jump in. And then, oh, Mike Ducam! Mike Ducam just won! Oh, my god! Oh my
I don't
god!
want your dirty diamonds.
We are going up to 100 diamonds, ladies and gents. That's the first time ever I see that. 100 diamonds. Look at that, guys. Please
C'était quoi?
say
God.
something. C'est des diamants à Zombido.
Yeah.
Say something so you'll be part of the giveaway. We're giving out 100 diamonds. That's a
Way
lot.
too
It's the
many.
first time
I
ever.
really want
Where are my
these
diamonds?
Because of
Shut this
Mike.
shit
Because of Mike.
Zo.
I didn't agree to this, I want my diamonds.
Ouais, puis Paul, il y a tout le monde qui capote. Hein? Oh mon dieu! Ah! Bonjour!
Regarde, Rick. Papa, 100 diamants.
Tiens, regarde, va-t'en de ce côté-là. Hop! Tu t'en vas sur le bord. Hop!
Can I
Hop!
give, if I win diamond, can I give them to the
Hey,
charity of my
ketchup,
choice?
moutarde. Ketchup, moutarde.
Eh non, fusion.
Ketchup, moutarde. Ben oui, c'est rouge, puis va, vision. Alright, let's go! Touche! It's happening right now! So yeah, we're gonna keep on going with the podcast for about like 5-10 minutes, and then we're gonna host Mr. Ryan Clark doing some very cool analysis of Steam and Steam release, what's trending, what's not, giving really very insightful comments on how to release a game and everything. So really like the guy, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on the podcast once. He's also the guy who made Necro Dancer. Another.
Papa.
Oui.
Coucou.
Staragnoff. Staragnoff.
Ça veut dire quoi?
We
C'est son nom.
need him on the podcast.
Yeah,
He's
totally,
the
right?
nicest dude I've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen.
Papa.
That's how you become Ryan Clark.
Papa.
Oh, I love that anecdote. I love
That
that.
story is so good.
Ah, papa, quand te tirais-tu?
I cannot tell it though. I'll be distracted. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, mon homme?
Ryan Clark.
Ouais, vas-y.
That's the name of the guy.
Yeah, the guy's name is Ryan Clark.
I googled him. It seems he's a football player.
Ah oui, c'est
No.
papa là-haut.
Maybe.
Ah oui,
Maybe.
papa là.
Ah, puis c'est papa là.
I think he's a football player.
Arrêtez de rire de moi!
There you go.
C'est pas drôle!
Non, Loïc
pas
fait ça.
drôle.
Loïc fait ça.
C'est
Ils ont même lancé une bombe dessus.
sorry. Alright, guys, is there anything else you want to add? By the way, I kind of been getting slowly swarmed with kids. They're outnumbering me. I'm getting outnumbered.
Nah, I think we're good. I think we touched
Yeah, I
on
think you're good.
everything.
And kind of finding difficult without seeing the podcast too.
Salut.
Without seeing the podcast, yeah. Okay,
So
so we got
basically, I
this.
just came in to give people 100 diamonds. That's about it.
Yeah, that's good. That's a very good position to have, man.
I mean, it's like I'm the good uncle here.
The good uncle. You can just hear, like, you only show up at Christmas and give money and then you go back in the shadow.
Yeah.
Very suspiciously.
Suspiciously.
Do you love me now, kids? Just give, like, some diamonds and that's it. Okay, so guys, we're gonna go leave you with that guy over here, Mr. Gentleman Ryan Clark. Alright, stick around. He's a very awesome dev, made Necrodancer, and he's doing the analysis every single week. Stick around, we're gonna rate him. So just punch him in the face for me. Really love the guy, very sweetest guy ever. And I'm gonna leave on this, guys, because I'm getting lost control. I'm getting swarmed by kids. Help me! Help me! You guys are the best! Help me!